everyone. This is Victoria Violet with Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel. And yeah, I am live. We're going to be using the Light Seers deck. I'm only going to get one card out of this deck here. It's called the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And we are going to be using the Beyond Lemuria. Sorry guys, I have had a long day. I've been up since 5 in the morning and haven't eaten yet, and I chose to come on live and be with you guys and then eat because I like it when there's light out. Of course, trusty cartomancy if we need to clarify anything. And yeah, for my subscribers, oh, what would help if I turned on the air? Thank you so much for returning, for watching me, for viewing me daily, weekly. Appreciate you so very much. For perspective, you're not gonna believe what I already dropped, and I'll just put it to the side for now. For my prospective subscribers, please do consider subscribing. I do curse. I'm not going to sit here and lie because it's going to come out my mouth sooner or later. And for those that do not like tarot at all, you don't like tarot, you don't believe in tarot, please just skip it all together and don't give me a headache, and I promise I won't give you one. If you don't heed my warning, then yeah, I can get pretty ornery and I can say pretty ugly things to you in the comments before I block you. It's only fair, tit for a tat, isn't it? So, like the kids say, don't start none, there won't be none. There's so many channels. Just please, just scroll away. Love you, bless you, bye. We are going to try to see things today, two sides of the coin, okay? So we're going to look at one side being for the what? Where'd that come from, Spirit? Who's talking about crystals? From the, wow. I guess the crystal children want to come in. You're welcome. I have been talking to people that call themselves chosen ones. I only call myself a light worker myself. I try to remain humble. Wow, the crystals are coming through. Well, let's see when we get to Lemuria. Let's see if they want to tell anything to the crystals, or if the crystals themselves are the ones that are wanting to give us a message. We will figure that out together. Nonetheless, this is a general reading. It's not a one-to-one reading. You are not having a professional reading done by me to you. So it's not a paid service. It is a general reading. As such, may or may not resonate with you. Hi. I'm going to say hi just a few times. And the reason is because a lot of trolls like to come in along with the beautiful, lovely people that mean well. Because the trolls like to come in, unfortunately, I try not to read the comments because it's very distracting. That's why you see me looking away. It's very distracting for me because I am an empath. So if you fuck with me, excuse my French, I'm going to give you the horns. So I prefer not to read the comments, but I will say hello to all the lovely people. Okay? Hello to you, and I hope you're doing well. Other than that, again, I'm going to get, oh, yep, okay. I'm going to get going with the cards that I already have, and then see what else Spirit wants to tell us. Again, we're going to look at both sides of the coin, and I'll tell you which is which. And if we have to clarify again, I'm using the cartomancy deck. Okay, so let us begin. We are going to be using the Light Seers deck. Is the first one to come. This blew my mind. This was the first one that fell out. Okay. Yeah. I cannot understand the last one, but this is not a one-to-one reading. I just said that. If you're not paying for the reading, then it's a general reading. So I'm talking to everyone. So you're going to have to discern whether you stay or you go with people that, you know, maybe got other people pregnant. Hi, Lindsay. You seem to be the only one here that's putting forth something that's normal. So hello to all, but special hello to Steph and Lindsay. Okay, is it Stefan or Stephen? You tell me how to pronounce that. That was my grandfather's name, Esteban, in Spanish. So anyway, this was the first card that came out, and I was really like, wow. So that's gonna be the theme, okay, for the Libra side. The only thing though, oh, these are a mixed bag of tricks. Okay, the only thing is, here we have the Hangman. Anytime the Hangman comes in, it is a lot of waiting. So I don't want that, but I can't dictate to spirit of what they're bringing in. The energy from the side of the cross watcher, because we're reading both. We're reading the Libra today, and we're reading the cross watcher in separate piles. So far, what's coming out for the mutual energy is the Two of Cups. Actually, it's the Ace of Cups. Forgive me. Ace of Cups. My finger was on it. Okay? The Ace of Cups is the mutual energy. The Hanged Man. Oh, the Seven of Swords. Two of Coins. I'm going to put that as mutual energy. So far, the Hangman and the Seven of Swords, which is not a good way to start. It is not putting your best foot forward. I'm just telling you, okay? And that's for the cross watcher. The mutual energy so far is the Two of Coins, because nothing has happened yet. Some of you don't even have communication with the cross watcher or your ex, whichever way you would like to put that, okay? But the Ace of Cups is the promise, meaning there's energy here that is promising, and it could be a love relationship that could go either way so far. What Libra Collective has their mind on is their mind is on their money, and their money is on their mind. So give me the Benjamins. I'm checking things out. I'm dealing with my security right now, and that's what's keeping me happy. They have the Ten of Cups all by themselves. Libra Collective has the Ten of Cups all by themselves. They don't need anybody at this time. If they want someone, that's different. Mutual is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And the way the Wheel of Fortune works is, normally there is a cycle, okay? So with this person, there's already been a cycle that's evolved, that has come together, has changed various times, but that is an ending. So there is an ending of a cycle. And the way the Wheel of Fortune works is that if things are really bad for the two of you, where you aren't talking or you haven't spoken, then you're at the very bottom of that wheel. The promise is that the wheel can go back up to start a new cycle, but it has to be mutual understanding and mutual decision that is made there. Because if not, there's nothing that can happen there. The World is another that is being promised here. So far you've got some really beautiful cards of promise. When we say promise, that's energy that is mixed in, that is a beautiful possibility. But both parties, both people have to want this beautiful thing to happen. So let's say the Libra Collective wants it, but the cross watcher doesn't. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It only stays in theory. Okay? So think about science. If something stays in theory, then it's a hypothesis. It really doesn't work out in the end. Anybody else could come and knock that cup over in the future as a scientist and come up with a better plan or better scenario or better outcome. I'm sorry for those who think a hypothesis is a concrete. No, it's not. If you look up in the dictionary, that's just your thoughts on it. And that has gotten to the highest of thoughts. And so therefore people think your hypothesis is correct, but it's just a theory. Okay? Ooh, what's being called for? And again, I'm gonna call it a mutual energy. Is patience is being called for. I don't know about you, but I don't have patience for that right now. Okay? The nine of coins. Look at that. I'm telling you, the Libra Collective is you're just thinking about your money right now, your career, your finances, where all of that is going and headed. You really, oh my God, you're really not thinking about much more than your coins right now. Although that I am tempted to put it in the Libra collective pile again, since it is a coin. I'm going to use this on the cross watcher side because they're not coming empty-handed this time. Maybe in the past they have failed to bring anything. My gosh. And I always like to use examples of what I've been through, so please bear with me. It just seems like when you give people examples, then they understand the reading better. So for me, I asked my twin flame to bring something for us to break bread together. And we had never had a meal together. So I asked him to bring me something to eat so we could break bread together. He came all right, but he never brought anything with him but himself. This time, the person that's coming towards you is not coming empty-handed. They're coming with something. So I'm going to put that on the cross watcher side. So that's a good thing. Maybe some of the cross watchers are starting to, turn that light switch on, from their crown chakra or their third eye, and actually are thinking things through, because in the past, let me tell you, it was hard to get these knuckleheads to think outside of the box. Let me give you another example. A lot of the cross watchers work from ego, and it's not a healthy ego. It's not I need survival, I need this, to make me happy, I need that. No, they go to extremes, crazy extremes, like, well, I'm all that, so you have to treat me like I'm a king or queen. I'm all that, so I can do whatever I want to, including hurting you, belittling you, backbiting, being self-serving, and I don't have to take you into consideration because I'm me. Well, you ought to be glad you're around me. So they're very egotistical, and that's working from a really ugly side of themselves. The problem is that when they come in like a lamb. They come in sweet and docile, but then as soon as they get you to do what they want, they change it up and they show you their ugliness. And that's where it's always been a hiccup on their side, because they don't allow the relationship to unfold naturally. They keep putting these blocks because of their ugly ego. That sounds like a tagline. Hey, I see your ego, it's ugly. Right? I mean, I would call it that. But the magician is saying that they want this to move forward. Okay, so I'm going to put that on their side. They're wanting it to move forward. Oh, wow. They're going to be presenting something that's going to look like marriage. Now, why I say it's going to look like marriage? Because there's no guarantee that it's going to get to that. Okay? That's what they want. I'm going to put it in the mutual pile, because I think in the past, the Libra Collective possibly wanted something that was concrete with this person, wanted something that was really good and really strong, as far as having a good firm foundation and being long lasting and beautiful with this person. So this person coming and saying, I want to make this work. Well, let's see where this goes. It is a mutual energy, but I say but because everyone has free will. The cross watcher has free will, and the Libra Collective has free will. So just because the energy's there, that doesn't mean you have to do this. That just means that's suggestive. That means that the energy is there and the positive, so that that momentum can go forward if both parties desire that. Okay? And allow it to happen. But here we go. Why do you think I say it's suggestive? Because the energy is there, ripe for the picking, and it can happen. But here we go again. Oh, but I'm bored and I don't know if I want this. Okay, well, Mr. Crosswatcher, Miss Crosswatcher, the two of wands is always a crossed action. It's always, I repeat myself, it's always a crossed action. So what do we do when we're standing? Have you ever seen somebody standing like this? Or you seen somebody standing like this? It's a crossed action. That means don't come near me. Don't come near me. I don't want you near me. Or like I'd like to tell people, can you give me my 36 inches, please? Because sometimes people you don't know very well get really up close and personal to where you can share spit. I don't want to share spit with anybody. So this is a crossed action. I'm going to give that. You own it, cross watcher. That's your energy. So because it's crossed, that means all of this malarkey that they're putting on the table for the Libra collective is, again, suggestive. Oh, I think I want to have a really wonderful life with the Libra. But if you're at a crossroads, cross watcher, that means you haven't really made up your mind to take the steps to come towards the Libra collective, offer this to them, and allow it to flow and unfold. So if you're here in this energy, I don't care how much you want to marry this person or build a long-term relationship with this person. How is that supposed to happen if you're at a crossroads? At a crossroads, at best, you're sitting there deciding or trying to decide, should I go to the left side of the fork or should I go to the right? That's not a decision. So because it's not a decision as of yet, and you're at a crossroads, you're like, oh, I'm daydreaming. I'd love to have this with the Libra collective. I really would. I think it would be so great. But then you put yourself at a crossroads and go, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, hell. Then that's not a decision. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, or anybody that has even a Libra, a Scorpio, because or a Virgo, Libra, okay? Libra, Scorpio, or Virgo, Libra. They're cusp people. And the reason I say that is because there's a lot of air in here, okay? It's a lot of air in here. But at the same time that there's a lot of air in here, there's a lot of back and forth. Look, I want to point this out. Mutual energy, the Hierophant. I want to marry them. I know I'm supposed to be with them, and I need to marry them, and I know this is the love of my life. I want to be with them. I don't know. What should I do? I don't know. This person gonna make me lose my mind. That's what they want. They want to marry you. They want to be with you. They know who you are. They know you're their soulmate or their twin flame, whichever. What is it? Fit in. Get in where you fit in. So that's a mutual energy. They know what they want with you. What I want to say so far, what I've seen from this reading is the Libra collective is sitting around, minding their own business, doing their own thing, keeping themselves busy. Ouch. I don't know why, but I had an itch. Sorry. It's the inner thing, that tag. Ugh, I forgot to cut it off. Anyway, the Libra collective is thinking about their money. How is their money flow and how are things going and blah, blah, blah. And then this one is all about they want to marry you, they miss you, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, the Two of Coins already came up. So the Two of Coins, I mean, if you've ever seen a juggler, well, it's a perpetual up in the air. It's not decided. And then we fast forward, oh, but I'm going to marry this person. I want to marry this person. This is my person. And then bam, the Two of Wands, crossed action yet again. Oh, my Lord. So the thought is beautiful, okay? From both sides. Again, whether old energy from the Libra collective or, past energy or new energy, meaning that they still want to be with this person and they still see forever with this person. If that's the case. With this person, because of the distance, because of the no communication, they're wanting to come in to give this. But I don't know yet if it's through fear or their inflated ego that is like, I don't even know if I want this. Well, hell, if you don't know, then who the hell's supposed to know whether you want this or not? Because the Libra collective isn't here to parrot, isn't here to put words in your mouth. Either you want it or you don't. And that's just the way it is. I'm telling you, they want this new beginning and they want to make it tangible this time around. That is the Ace of Coins. Baby, that's a mutual energy and you can't get more strong than that. This person knows who you are, Libra. I think I'm gonna sit right smack in the middle and play devil's advocate and say that it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B that keeps this person coming and going and coming and going, and I'm hot and I'm cold and I'm in and I'm out. Do they love you? Yes. Does it scare the shit out of them? I think so. Can they make up their fucking minds? I don't know. They want this happiness with you. They want this happiness with you. Look how wonderful the way she's just jumping off, and look at her heart chakra. Oh my God. This is what you can have with this person. If they would get their head out of their ass, and if they would stop procrastinating, and if they were to, trying to look for my little bag, if they would try to just sit down and have a normal conversation with you and let you know how they really feel about you and the fear that they have concerning, possibly taking this to not only the next level, but to an ultimate level, I think that they're not giving you, I don't think they give you enough credit. That's the word. They're not giving you enough credit to try to understand their point of view or try to hear them out, because they come in with so much ego. That vibrato from that ego is so encompassing. It's like, oh my gosh, can you just tone it down, dial it? Sorry about that. For some reason, it's just going in and out. But I was saying that if they could just dial back that ego, everything would be so lovely. Let me do Lemuria first. So again, for some reason, the word crystals came out of my mouth, and I have been talking about crystal children, star seeds. I am an indigo. Okay. And for those that don't know what that is, maybe I'll make a video for you explaining what all that is, okay? Probably do it live because it uploads faster. Okay, do the crystals have any message for us, please? I'm talking to the universe now. I'm asking the universe if they have anything they want to tell us that they feel we need to know at this time as Libra Collective. Please and thank you. Okay, are we done? One more. All right, we're done. Let me see. I don't know if I need my glasses for this one. Okay. And they're so beautiful. These cards are just, look at that. They're just gorgeous. Okay. Ooh, your root chakra. Ground and center. This to me, for those both Libra Collective and cross watchers that have your inability to concentrate right now. I know that doesn't sound like it belongs to, my goodness. Are you trying to kill me here? Sorry about that. They suddenly took my air away. Oh my God, I couldn't breathe. Oh, they're always trying to shut us up. What can I say? I don't work for them. I work for them. So I know it sounds weird because one would stop and think as a practitioner myself, what does the root chakra have to do with grounding? Wouldn't that be something mental because of what I'm about to say? But no, if you're not grounded, if you don't have your basic needs met, or if you're just flighty, you need to ground yourself. I keep giving the example of doing the Starman position for 5 minutes tops. Don't do more than that because you'll be sleepy all the time, lethargic, XYZ. So don't do that. Okay? But somebody in this group, whether they are Libra Collective or they're the cross watcher, you need to ground yourself. You need some grounding. Communication, co-creation. Communication, co-creation. Now, for those of you that are maybe of a religion that doesn't believe in this, so be it. But from the metaphysical side, we do believe that we are co-creators. So that's why we're always saying, and even Jesus said that, I believe it was Jesus that stated that the tongue, that your words can kill or bring life. Okay, so we do believe we are co-creators. So that's why we're always forewarning everyone, watch your language. Watch what you say. You know, if you're always down on yourself. So here we're good example. Great example. On the one side, we saw where the cross watchers are, God, they got so much ego they could rent it out to someone else, or bottle it up and sell it to someone else. And that's the negative side of the ego of me. Oh, look at me. And then there's the negative side of the ego where you have low self-esteem. So then you're always telling yourself, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm ugly, I'm skinny, I'm too fat, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm not pretty enough, blah, 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 right? And so then you need to stop telling yourself, or worse, I'm stupid, or how about, in spirit, I'm not talking to you about myself. It's an example. I'm poor. That's something, I'm broke. Stop talking to yourself like that, okay? Because you are a co-creator. Oh, I'm never going to get it done. I'm never going to accomplish it. Oh, I'm never going to get that degree. Stop talking crazy talk, nonsense to yourself, because exactly what you say is what's going to come. So if you keep saying, I'm stupid, I'm ugly, I'm dumb, I'm fat, I'm lazy, nothing good ever comes, well, guess what you're going to get? And again, spirit, I'm not talking about myself. You're going to get a whole bunch of nothing. A whole bunch of miseries coming, knocking. Hi, I'm here from Amazon. You ordered? So don't talk crazy to yourself, okay? Please. Because your words are alive. Alignment. Once you get rid of those things, get rid of those things. And even in a relationship, oh, it's just never going to work. I love them, but no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I know it's not going to work. Oh, it's going to turn out so badly. Oh my God. No. Why should I even try? Because it's not going to work. No, they're going to treat me really badly. Oh my God. If I tell them I love them, they're going to use that. They're going to use it against me. They're just going to use my love against me. And the minute that they hear that I do love them, that I am in love with them, they're just going to use that and treat me really poorly afterwards. Stop. Again, spirit, that's just an example. No, stop saying that. Stop saying those ugly things, because don't you understand that energy is a vibration, and that vibrational energy goes out into the universe, and the universe always gives us back what we mirror. If I say I'm stupid, again, as an example, then that's what they're going to mirror back. Okay, you're stupid. You're dumb as dirt. You're right. Don't do that. Don't do that. Or I only get duds. I used to say that to myself all the time. God, why do I always end up with the duds? Right? Duds meaning that the relationships didn't work out, that they would, the universe would bring me the ones that, had the problems. They were fixer-uppers. I would always call them fixer-uppers, and I would always say, I don't have a handyman service. Don't want no fixer-uppers. So again, you don't want any fixer-uppers? Quit telling the universe that they're sending you duds all the time. Why do I always attract? Why did I used to attract is something that you need to sit down and contemplate. But why do I always attract? No, because that's in the now. Again, I'm just giving you examples of how not to talk to yourself, because trust me, I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. super handsome people that I would end up with. Very highly intelligent people, very highly skilled in their work. But they had no heart. They had a heart but didn't know how to use it. They had a heart but it was blocked. You get it. But it's because of the way you do self-talk. Stop it. Stop saying it's not going to work out before it even starts. Stop saying, oh, I really like them, but there you put the but, okay? No pun intended. See, what I tell you? The crystals had something to say. Look at that. Star seer. Isn't that beautiful? So the crystals brought us all that wonderful information, and we have to thank them. Internal explorer. Go within. Do go within. Of course, you get the best information when you go within. But at the same time, once you have the answer, stop beating a dead horse and just go with the information that your higher self, the great I am, source, has provided you with. You gotta, at some point, you gotta be like this lady here. And no matter how scary the situation can be, you gotta know that you got the inside scoop on it. You have the power inside of you to tame that lion, to tame that wild beast. Okay? Okay, Spirit, I just want one card. One card as an extra piece of information that you would like to tell us that maybe we're not aware of yet. Please and thank you for the Libra Collective. Normally I let it fall out, but just gonna pick one. Oh, you're getting the Queen of Wands, Libra Collective. Now, I want to see more. Now I want to see more. Why are you getting the... Why is the Queen of Wands here? Is that for the Libra Collective? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Is it the Libra Collective? Is it representing the Libra Collective? Please and thank you. No, this is not representing you. Oh, Lord. All right, guys. This is a side note message. So this is not part of the original message. This is someone, you see the little black cat? This is somebody sending you black magic, and it's not for everyone. So please don't write crazy things. But somebody feels like you betrayed them. Somebody feels like you maybe put them into the energy of the Two of Swords. Not good. So far, that did not come out for the Cross Watchers, and it did not come out for the Libra Collective. So this is not your energy, and you don't need to claim it. This is a foreboding or a forewarning that somebody is sending you out negative energy, most likely in the form of black magic, and it's coming towards you, Libra Collective. It's good to know because, the energy is nasty. When I know that it's being sent out with a lot of hatred, a lot of anger, resentment, I'm gonna have to clean these cards. It makes me feel like puking, and that's what I'm feeling right now. I feel like puking. How nasty and vile these people can be. And you got to remember, people that are willing to do black magic on you, and only black magic, these type of practitioners do not call themselves white practitioners or green magic. No, they're strictly black, and it's not for protection. It's because I hate you, or somebody paid me to hate you for them. Okay? So just be forewarned. All right. Anything else that you want to clarify, like what is the next move from the Cross Watcher side? What are they actually going to do? Please and thank you. What is the Cross Watcher actually going to do? Is there anything set in stone that this Cross Watcher is going to do? Because from what I can see, they haven't even made up their damn mind what they're going to do. don't feel like it. Okay, thank you. All right, let's see. Oh, somebody's traveling or moving. Somebody's about to travel or move. Whether, I think, might be it might be the cross watchers, what I'm trying to say. Right now, the energy is stagnant. It feels stuck. The energy is stagnant. It feels stuck. Again, I don't think this energy is yours. They do want something really beautiful with you. They really do. Look at that. Long term. They want the Three of Cups, so they want movement in a new direction with you. Actually, that's the Three of Coins. But it's still a new step in the right direction. Look, Ten of Cups. So they do want this. You know, honestly, if this set of cross watchers, I was like, if this is this, sounded like I was about to stutter. If this set of cross watchers would just dial back that ego, dial it back, you know, they would accomplish so much with you, Libra Collective, because there's a lot of mutual feelings there. And I don't see, man, I'm not even kidding. The Libra Collective is minding their own business and just trying to grow their own empire, trying to get, you know, whatever they feel life is willing to give to them, the universe, etc. They're not even really thinking of the cross watcher. Maybe in the past they did. Maybe in the past they thought about the cross watcher quite a bit, because there are mutual feelings there. But I think that when the cross watcher, the ex, wasn't able to put the axe down, the dagger, the knife, the sword, the whip, whatever you want to call it, the war axe, the Libra Collective decided, okay, that's enough. That's enough. And it was almost a feeling of what I'm getting of, I don't know whether you love me or whether you hate me, because the way you talk to me, it sounds like you hate me. So you didn't know which person you were getting, because they acted so differently at any given time that you never knew whether you were going to get an explosive personality or a very docile personality that was very loving, kind, and considerate. So that can be very confusing for the Libra Collective. And I really feel like if this person could get help, if they could get somebody to talk to and understand that they have a huge arrogance, ego problem, maybe they could get some help. That would be lovely, because I think if they did that, then they would at least have someone that wasn't you telling them, hey, you're a great catch, you're an awesome guy or an awesome girl, but man, when you become arrogant and pompous, I don't like you very much. You leave a lot to be desired. I think that once they realize that and dial that back, there could be some awesome people in your life. Because at that point, they would leave enough room for you to have an ego as well. A healthy amount of ego on both sides. But as it sits right now, their ego is so big that it fills the whole room, and there's no place for the Libra Collective. So because of that, where can you go? That's like, well, why don't you just, that's why I put that song from the Void, message from the Void the other day. My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. So I think you should go, and if you love yourself that much, if you like yourself so much, why don't you go and love yourself? Because there's no room. There's no air. There's nothing left for the Libra collective when the cross watcher gets into their ugly, arrogant, pompous, conceited type of attitude. And once in a while, okay, maybe we can deal with somebody acting crazy once in a while. Why? Because, well, I mean, come on. Spice of life for one, and it would be extremely boring if somebody was always perfect, and then they would have a mask on all the time either way, because it would always be trying to be perfect, and none of us that is having a human experience is perfect. So we're going to argue, we're going to be in a disagreement now and again. That is normal. But a shouting match or a cursing match, or I don't need you because I'm better than you anyway, or I'm not really that into you. Well, hell, then what the hell are you doing following me? And why the fuck are you always in my damn readings? At least that's the way I feel like as a Libra. If you're really not that into me, then why the fuck are you bothering me through my readings? Right? Leave me alone. Let go. Let God. Bye. See ya. So again, they need to dial that shit back. And then I think the next step after dialing it back is having consistency in the Libra's life. If you want to be with the Libra collective, I think that's beautiful. But you confuse people, cross watcher, if you keep going in and out and in and out and in and out. And I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what I want. Well, why don't you not come near the Libra until you get that figured out? Because once you come near the Libra, to the Libra, that means you're interested. To the Libra, that means you want something. To the Libra, that means we're more than friends. Especially when you mention the word love. When the love word is mentioned between you both, then I'm sorry. It's no longer platonic, and it's not a friend with benefits. No. It is a different level of a romance. It's more of a concrete, and now, okay, we feel this way towards one another. Where are we going with this? Okay? So anyway, I hope that you like this reading the way I did it today, because this gave the ability for us to listen to the cross watcher, and for them to have their mention, but also it gave us the ability to see where the Libra, where does the Libra sit in all of this? Is the Libra also wanting the cross watcher or not? And I want to say before I let you go that for the Libra collective, they're fine with or without you, cross watcher, because at this point they really just want to be happy, and they really just want to be in peace, and they want to have continuity in their life, and you don't offer that. At the point the way you are right now, you don't offer any continuity in their life. All you offer is a bunch of iffy question marks. Like you come into the room and there's question marks. You look like the Riddler. I mean, you have question marks all over you. So that's what you make the Libra collective feel like when they do come together with you, is that they never know what you're going to say, and then they can't bank on it. Like if you wrote the Libra a check, they would look at you and go, nah, that's okay, you keep it. And you'd be like, no, really, I want you to have this. And the Libra would be like, it's going to bounce. I'm not taking that to the bank. I'm going to be embarrassed, because the moment I try to cash that check, the teller's going to say, this is not any good. Insufficient funds. Yeah, that's how bad it is. So again, I'm not here. And I need y'all to listen, every one of you, both sides. I am not here to sugarcoat jack shit, because I've never been a reader that does that. If the Libra has something to learn and the roles are reversed, then get your shit together. If it's the cross watcher that's doing all of this malarkey, get your shit together. I'm very neutral. I don't care. And also, FYI, you have free will. This is a reading. This is telling you the general. energy of what's going on right now around you and around this situation. That does not mean that you have to follow my advice. This is only advice. And you have the last word because you are the master of your life and I am not. Okay? Much love and light. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one and enjoy your night. Bye. Thank you for joining.